It is graduation time for many Lowcountry students, and every dollar counts towards their future. That's why South Carolina Federal has a great deal for your graduates out there. It's a deal worth $50 cash money. Joining us right now with the details is Meredith Siemens. Meredith, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Great to have you here. Tell me about this program, because a lot of kids graduate, and like you said, every dollar counts these days.
Graduating's hard work.
Yeah.
We think they deserve a little reward for it.
I think so.
In our efforts to get a healthy financial future started for them right out of the gate, if you open an account, we'll match your $50.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it's a free $50 pretty much.
Yeah, better than the card from your aunt.
I like that. So what kind of account do you have to open up? Is it just
It's a
savings,
simple checking account.
Checking account. There you go, right there. Why do you guys want to do this and give back and make sure that these kids have a sound financial foothold?
Well, this is the foundation, and people get excited for college or starting a job, moving on to the next step. But if you don't start that step with a good backing, then you're in trouble down the road. So we'd like to prevent that. That's a really important demographic for us as far as making a strong financial future. I want to retire. I can't support the whole.
Right. That makes sense to me. Yeah, exactly. So tell me, who's eligible for this?
Anyone 17 to 25 in Columbia, Georgetown, or Charleston.
So right here, yeah, in the Lowcountry and in the upstate, of course. This sounds like a really good thing. Of course, this is the Simple program. Is that what it's called?
Simple SC. We're trying to make finances simple for kids in high schools. We do a lot of financial ed programs in the schools and at local events. So you'll see us with community involvement, and it's really getting our next generation in the know.
What are you guys seeing as kind of the biggest problem for kids that age when it comes to finances?
Credit cards are tough. Everyone, it's amazing without any financial background, you can still get a credit card. So just trying to make sure you understand credit, what that means, and how to save, how to plan for things that are unexpected, because things pop up, cars, college, books. So if we have a little bit of nest egg, you're okay.
I read a stat this morning on the news, actually, that said that the majority of Americans have less than $500 saved up.
Whew.
Yeah.
Well, you could have
thought.
550 in a minute if you start your account.
There you go. That's perfect. So where do you have to go to open this account?
Any of our financial centers.
So anyone's just go and talk to a teller and say, hey, I just graduated, you need to show your diploma or anything like that?
You know what? We'll trust you. 17
Really?
to 25, and you're in.
A bank that trusts you and give you free money. I like that a whole bunch. Okay, so you got to do it during these dates. It's May to August, is that correct?
Yes, August 31st is the last day.
Okay, and make sure that you log on to that website for much more on this information. When you guys go into these schools and give those, financial lessons, what kind of things do you focus on?
We focus on a lot of car buying. Once you're getting your first paycheck, things that are relevant to what they're doing right now. How do you use those funds? How do you get a direct deposit so you can start saving them? If you're looking at cars, how can you do that with a little bit of savvy? So as much real life and applicable topics as possible.
Are there kind of exercises that people go through, or is it kind of just like, oh, I went into $30,000 worth of credit debt, you don't need to do that?
Surprise! Yeah, no, there's a lot of, we've moved past balancing the checkbook to knowing your account, knowing your mobile banking, how to get on and keep from charges, protect your identity, make sure you're secure.
I'm sure these kids are interested in their free $50, but they need to know what's the difference between a traditional bank and a credit union.
Why, thank you. We are not-for-profit, which is a novel idea in the financial institution world, but what that basically means is that our members are our owners. So instead of paying dividends to a board, we have a volunteer board, and those come back to our members in the form of products and services.
There you go. Check them out, of course, all around the Lowcountry. There is that website on your screen right there for more information on this. And again, it's $50 if you set up a new account. You need to do it anyway and start saving. So make sure, kids, that you get out there and do that. Congratulations, and you earned it. Meredith, thanks so much for coming back on the program. We appreciate it. Great stuff you guys are doing. I'm going to send things over to my buddy, Tom Crawford.